What's going on, YouTube Nation? This is the Darth Dividend. I'm just going to give you an Etrade dividend portfolio update. My dividends are starting to feed the empire. You need to feed your empire. You need to grow your empire, your dividend portfolio. You guys need to really focus and keep an eye out on really good stocks and dividends. I really wanted to improve my monthly dividend portfolio because I'll worry about the quarterly, the next year or two, but I really want to focus on the monthly dividends so that I get the bar rolling and set the bar high, and that my dividends reinvest to make it more, let's just say, relaxing, and I don't really have to stress out about my monthly dividend stocks because I have rich uncles that give off monthly dividends, which I'm reinvesting. I have my M1 finance account. I have LTC going. I also have some shares in SPHD. I also just destroyed pretty much my EPR properties portfolio on M1 finance and just broke it down into some rates because EPR properties is a really good stock, and I'll show you how much my dividend portfolio will increase, or estimated, because of my changes that I made. So here's my previous estimated income for 1 year. It was $419. I looked at it. I had some exchange traded funds in there, but really, I'm 34 years old. I should be a little bit more aggressive, and I just evaluated my portfolio. I at least want to do it once a month to make sure I'm in the right direction. So I decided to do it today and look at the increase in my estimated income. It is now $551. So that's a huge increase of what I had before. Sure, it says unrealized gain $21.03, but my dividend portfolio and my dividend empire is growing. So this is something that you guys might want to check out and why I did this. And I'm going to give you some my rationale why I did this and made changes, because you can see a huge increase right now, $419 to $551. So recently, the past few days, I had ODP, Office Depot. I just decided to sell that. I thought about being aggressive. I had 28 shares of SPLV, which was pretty good. I mean, it's a really good stock. I mean, if I was in my 40s, I'd probably invest in those. That's a really good, stock. I mean, it's really, I like it better than SPHD, I'll be honest with you. It's a very good growth stock, and you can't say no with Invesco. So I had JQC. I was just messing around with some funds. I bought 41 shares of Main Street Capital, which is a very good rate. As of today, I sold PEY. I sold my MJ stock, which it's a marijuana stock. I have something in my dividend portfolio which relates to marijuana stocks. It is the IIPR, which is a dividend stock. So I'm going to focus on that right now. I sold DJD, is a really good Invesco stock. Actually, I might probably buy that one again. It follows the Dow. It's kind of new. It's only $38. That one's going to be probably higher than SPHD pretty quick. And then, since I sold my shares, I decided to buy 28 shares of EPR properties, which is a dividend monthly dividend stock. It is a rate that focuses on entertainment properties, like movies, movie theaters, resorts, and even some schools. They really expanded their dividend portfolio, and their rate portfolio, and you can't go wrong with rates, to be honest with you. So this is my estimated dividend income right now. It's $51.48. So that's just going to reinvest and get bigger and bigger and bigger. So that was huge. I think this will be a game changer. Again, I'm not a licensed professional, but rates have beaten the S&P. I'll show you my rationale why I got into Main Street and EPR properties in a second. So this is my growth. This is a huge growth from before. Exchange traded funds, they will grow, but rates have beaten the S&P. So This is the main reason why I did it. EPR is increasing its dividend. EPR property has beaten the S&P since it started. Main Street has beaten the S&P since they started, and Main and EPR's dividends have increased. So I really I'm going to focus a little bit more on my monthly dividend portfolio for the next few months, and then I'm going to go to the quarterly. I'm probably put more shares into, I said in my previous video, I'm going to put some money into Invesco, IVZ. I'm looking at probably putting more shares into Wendy's. Probably in the next week or two, I'm going to throw in at least 10 more shares in Conagra Brands, CAG, which is it's kind of like they own a bunch of food products and stuff in stores, and unfortunately gluttony's a sin. That's why I think CAG will be a really good stock, as well as Wendy's. Wendy's is just growing very well. So make sure you watch more of my videos as I discuss my monthly and quarterly stocks. I will also provide updates on them and why I pick these stocks. I always provide my rationales. I always provide information, how it's done against the S&P, why it's a really good stock, why it's increasing its dividends, why is it in demand. I show all that stuff. Everybody wants to see statistics, charts, everything, so I always provide that on my videos. I also provide some of my investing strategies. I do reviews on products. You can find really good deals on products as well that I do reviews on. I'm going to be honest with you, I really like Bang, so I did a review on Bang. A lot of us millennials like Bang. I did a review on Starbucks coffee. I did a review on Great Lakes Christmas sale. I just like doing reviews on products because you got to enjoy, I know we always want to live frugally. You got to enjoy yourself a little bit, and that's just why I do some reviews on my products on my channel. And I like to do some real talk about investing in your career and finding the right type of people to help you grow as an individual. As I always say, positive thoughts involve positive thinking, which include investing in your future. If you're with the wrong crowd of people, if you're dating the wrong type of person, if you're with these type of people, it can cause a plateau in your career as well as your dividend investing strategy. So this is why I make these videos, and this is why I kind of do real talk, and to let you guys know as millennials what you need to do. I believe that 401ks are not strong enough for retirement. If you have dividend stocks, if you have a Roth IRA, as well as having a 401k, I think you'll be set. Honestly, again, I'm not a licensed professional, but make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. The more comments you make, the more videos I'll make. Make sure you hit the bell so you don't forget this as well. But you guys need to look into EPR Properties and Main Street Capital. I'm going to post videos on why I invested in these stocks, so make sure you hit the bell and don't forget to watch these videos. I'm sure you guys know about Main and EPR. Some of you guys that don't, this is why I make these videos, because a lot of people don't know about stocks and rates and the discounts you get on rates. I mean, rates are really good, and you can be very aggressive with being young. All right, thank you.